What's up? Happy Tuesday. It is trainings and or talks with Ash Tuesday, and today is going to be a fun one. It's going to comprise of me showing you my office, showing you my lighting setup, and helping you to up level your lighting game. So if you're excited about that, let me know in the comments. Show me some love. If you watch this by replay, hi, and I'm sorry I missed you. Normally I go live at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, but we have a little bit of like snafu with scheduling. My husband's like taking my car to get serviced and threw everything off, and I didn't really want to have Taylor, my 4-year-old, in here while I'm trying to show you all of this stuff. So I'm popping on early. Hi, Jody. Yay! I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to get into it, but I wanted to just do a couple of quick announcements, and then I'm going to show you all the goods. I'm going to help you to stop the scroll when someone sees your bomb lighting upgrade, right? Because as you know, in a very noisy online space with a lot of people trying to do the same old thing, everything that you can do to really kind of up level your online presence, stop the scroll, stand out from what everyone else is doing, really does make a difference. And I feel lighting is one of those things. If I scroll and I see someone on a live or in their stories and they've got bomb lighting, I'm like, all right, like they know what they're doing. It's just more visually appealing. All of that stuff does matter. Of course, that's not the most important thing, but I get questions all the time about what do I do for lighting? So I'm gonna show you exactly what I use, and then I have all of it linked actually in my Amazon page if you're interested. I don't have the link like readily available, but I can make it available. So anyway, if you're new here, welcome to Elevate Academy. I'm Ashley Samadani, your host and guide in this community. And what I'm all about is really helping women who, most of you have a network marketing business that you're building, but if you vibe with me and if you stick around long enough, you are not someone who is building that as like your primary one and only. You really don't want to be you either already have a brand and you're adding network marketing in as another stream of income, or you're in network marketing and you've quickly figured out that, gosh, I don't really want to be like branded up to network marketing. You want to have your own message, your own brand outside of it that will only help you build within it. So what I'm here to do is to help you increase, first of all, the internal mindset, the confidence, all of those things that you need to be successful in anything that you want to do, especially in the online space, mastering, protecting your energy, all of those things that we need for life. That's my main objective. But I also want to help you to really intentionally increase your influence with the intent to create an impact with your message. That is what I want you to do. And yes, you need to have marketing skills for that. You need to up level that. Yes, you need to increase your influence. I really truly believe that. So if you're looking for like, network marketing training, how to scripts and all of that stuff, you can find some of that here, but that's not really where my heart is. And although I do think that those things can be effective if you have influence, I really am not here to train people on things that aren't going to be effective unless you've worked on your mindset, your marketing skill set, and your influence. So I'm here to teach that. Those are the things that have brought me the success that I have found in the online space, and I want to teach you how to do those things too. I'm going to take a sip of my Go. This is actually Go. It's not the Chick-fil-A lemonade that it was. Really only one announcement. If you've been around for a couple of months, you'll know that I did something called the Intentional Influencer Brand Bootcamp. It was a 3-day bootcamp, got really awesome feedback from you all. We did the videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There was a big old workbook that went with it. There was daily assignments. We went over really honing in on your personal brand. So what, and I'm not someone who's gonna teach you like pick 5 brand prongs and then share about all those things on social media every day, twice a day. Nope. So you'll have to find out by watching the replays of the boot camp, and I'm going to tell you how. But anyway, we go over your brand, how to define your personal brand, how to figure out who is your target audience and how to get in front of them, and what is your message for them, your overall message, and helping you to start really getting a grip on that so that you can be consistent with your messaging and what it is that you're trying to do in the online space. You're not your products, you're not your opportunity. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not going to be fulfilled if that's what you're going after, right? And then last but not least, we go over the menu of 12 different ways that you can monetize your influence outside of network marketing. Well, I think network marketing is one of them. but getting your juices flowing about all of the ways that you can monetize a personal brand and influence. And yes, does that take time and effort and learning all the skills? Yeah, it does, but so does building a network marketing business. So wouldn't you rather like build your influence and marketing skills and have that impact? I mean, to me, that's a no-brainer. But anyway, if you want access to the replay of those 3 videos, that's at least 3 hours of free training and an email series from me that's gonna walk you through it. I'm gonna leave a link below where you can opt into my email list, and that will be sent to you. Now, if you're on my general email list, this is not going to come to you. This is very specific to this email list. So I'll leave a link below if you want access to the replay. If you're in my membership community, that the videos are already there for you, so you don't need this, but it does have, you know, I'm emailing you, so the emails are not in the membership community, but you're welcome to opt into that as well. Spoiler alert and full transparency, at the end of that email series, I will be sending you an email inviting you into that membership community and telling you all about it. So if you don't know about it, get on the email list, go through the brand bootcamp. If you vibe with me, you want to extend working with me for a very cost-effective way, go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to jump into my membership community after this and do training number 2 of how to build an email list. So it's a course that they're getting in there for no additional cost on email marketing, another essential piece of building your brand. So anyway, let's talk about lighting. So lighting is something that will for sure help you to stand out, and it covers a multitude of imperfections. A funny story, my mom, I hadn't seen her for a while, and she had just been seeing my live videos on Facebook and my stories, and then I talked to her on FaceTime with no lighting or anything at all, and she's like, "Oh honey, you look so tired." I'm like, "No, you're just used to seeing me the past few months." I'm like, "This is my face, this is how I look. You're used to seeing me with lighting that takes away shadows and all of those things. You don't see the bags under my eyes when I have the lighting on." So lighting really does make a big difference. And if you are someone who is repurposing your live videos, you know, taking pieces or the full video and putting it on YouTube, embedding it in a blog post, you're putting it on your stories, you really want to make sure that you have good lighting. And so some of these things are, you know, more of an investment, and some of them really aren't, but they really will help you to stand out. So I'm going to show you what it is that I use, but I wanted to show you first a demonstration of how big of a difference it makes. So number 1, I'm going to flip my phone around in just a second, but number 1, I've got 2 box lights on either side of me. So if you've ever done like object photography, like food photography, or if you're selling, you know, jewelry on eBay or wherever, you may have had a, oh my gosh, I've done this and now I can't even think about the what you call that box. No, it's not box lighting. Oh my, light box. So this is the same like theory as a light box. These 2 box lights are shining, so they're helping to take away shadows. So I'll show you what those look like. Those make a big difference. I also have a ring light directly in front of me, and it's turned up pretty bright. On the other side of the ring light, I do have a window. So ideally, if you have your workspace, a desk, your computer, wherever you're sitting, if you can have natural lighting in front of you too coming in, that's going to be great. I actually closed the window though, because when I turn off this light, I want you to really see the difference. And if I have this nice natural lighting streaming in, it's not going to be as severe of a difference, but I want to show you. So number 1, let me turn off the box lights. So ring light on, I'm going to turn my box lights off. You ready? Oh, okay, so that was the whole thing. I just unplugged literally the whole shebang. So you can see, is this horrible lighting? Kind of, yeah. So what I don't want for you guys is for your message to get overpowered by the fact that people are like, meh, whatever, like the lighting is just not, it's not eye-catching, right? This is a very different than, let me plug it back in. Okay, so that's a major difference. It's a major difference in how professional your videos look, in how professional your photos look, versus having no ring light. And I used to be in the camp that's like, well, like everything you do has to be duplicatable and blah blah blah. I'm like, well, I guess so, but this is something that I feel like is something to work towards. If it's not in your budget, some of this lighting stuff, if it's not in your budget, it's something to work towards because it does make a difference, right? It's a way to up level that's not that crazy expensive. And the last thing you want, because I know you all have a message you're trying to get out there, you don't want your crappy lighting to overshadow the way you're trying to add value in the online space, the people you're trying to serve. And if you're not catching their attention right off the bat, you've got like 0.07 seconds or something for someone to stop their scroll. So if your lighting can do that and someone can listen to what it is that you have to say and you can serve them, awesome, that's what you want, okay? So you're not always like in your stories, do you need to have like perfect lighting all the time? No, but if you're trying to shoot videos, if you're trying to do, TikTok videos, if you're trying to do YouTube videos, you gotta have good lighting. You can't not. So that's my piece. Let me show you. Hi, Annie. Let me show you what this stuff looks like. I have to switch this around. Okay. Ooh. All right. So first of all, I have a kind of, this is my setup of my desk. You can see I've got my computer there. I've got my microphone. I've got when I'm doing my webcam, so when I shoot videos where I'm screen sharing and things like that, I use this Logitech webcam, and then I have this where I attach my phone. If you see in that mirror right there, let me see if I can show you. Oh, can you guys see that? Right there, that's a little magnet that I have on the back of my phone, and I just slap it onto this car mount right here. This is nice to have too, this mirror, because you can just do like a last minute hair check or whatever you want to do. I've got my ring light directly in front of me. If you can see that. I sometimes will pull up my notes on my computer, but if you have that on bright, it kind of messes with your lighting. And then on either side of me, like I said, I've got these box lights. Actually, let me stand up. Okay, so there's one there. There's another one right there. And you can kind of see that it's right where I'm sitting. So if you see my chair right there, does that make sense? And then occasionally I do have one of these that's actually an overhead light. I don't have it up right now, but it comes up and over. That is like way bomb lighting. So that's also another option. I think I do have that linked. It's actually, I got a new one right there. I got a new one of those because my other one, the weight for it broke. So I got a little bit more of an upgraded version. I just got to put it up. So anyway, I hope that is helpful. And if you guys have any questions, let me turn this back around. If you have any, okay. All right. See how even like further away, this makes such a difference. If you have any questions on any of the setup, on where to get things, what to get, what brands, all of that, I'm happy to share that with you. But I just wanted to give you that because I always wonder, like if I see someone who has good lighting, I'm like, what do they use? Like, what's their setup? So that's mine. That's what works for me. I hope this is helpful. I will talk to you guys next Tuesday. And as always, have a great day and thank you for your time. Bye.